Mr.JayJay here, and today we're gonna be playing some more Dead Rising 2. Bro, as I'm recording this, dude, my last, my last Dead Rising 2 gameplay literally got, what, no views. Oh, snap. Okay, alright, that was clean. Alright, hold on. Get out of here. Cement saw. Alright, here we go. Like, I'm not tripping about it, but I was just thinking, like, someone would watch it. But then again, I'm also thinking that maybe y'all are busy or something. But, I mean, it's fine if y'all are.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. So, okay, with that, you gotta actually... Hold on. Can I... Okay, alright. I was gonna see if I could put, like, a third saw on it. There we go. I like that. Alright, I thought that if you held it, it would do something else. Ooh, there's a golf cart over there. Alright, so we're gonna, like, essentially just kill these zombies, and then... Alright, here we go. Good thing it's not packed like the underground of Willamette. Ew, and it's also funny. I don't know why I started speaking the accent, but it's also funny because I found out like Willamette's actually like a real city. Like I didn't know that. I really didn't. What the heck? All right, hold on. Alright, so we're going the right way. Dang, that's about to get destroyed. I'd say okay, Fortune City Security. I was about to say because like it looked like more like an official one. All right. Don't tell me I went all the way in a circle, bro. That'd be wild if I did. Yeah, I think I did go in a circle. Oh, wrong way. No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. It just all looks the same. I hate how slow this thing is. Oh. Come on, man. Crap. No. You can't actually see that. You can't see this bit this time. Damn, bro, like. Not making this easy for me at all. Crap. Come on, man. Damn, bro. Okay. That's it. My patience has run out. Oh. No. I'm gonna get blown up. Okay, never mind. Crap. Got me. Dang, I thought that was someone's leg, but I guess it was someone's brain that exploded. Jelly beans. Ow. Even though I didn't even shoot him in his head. Boom. Get off me. Alright, come on, get off me. Dang, bro, he got me out of midair. Atlantica Casino. Alright, because you don't know. A weapon is better than nothing. Okay, never mind. Not a weapon is better than nothing. I'm pretty sure my fist could have done more damage than that. Square sign. Alright, thank you. And like, the funny thing is, he actually went faster with this. Or at least it feels like he is going faster with this. Oof, I missed the kick. Didn't miss that kick though. No, I meant to get the chair. No, I meant to get the chair. This reminds me of Spider-Man 1999. Well, or was it Spider-Man 2000? I don't know. I can't remember which game it was, but it was like this one Spider-Man game that was on the PlayStation 1 that you had the you couldn't really go on the ground because like there was like yellow mist or whatever. Actually, matter of fact, I did play it on this channel. I did. Like, since I was recording my TV screen, it looked bad, but like I definitely recorded some of the gameplay. So you'd probably go, if you go back on my channel, you'll probably see it, and I played like a little bit of it. But yeah, yeah. So picking up those potted plants is what that reminded me of, because Spider-Man can pick up the potted plants in that game. Metal baseball bat. Oh yeah, you already know this is my weapon in the zombie apocalypse. Oh, bro, I like that. I actually like that. That's clean. Batters up, batter up. I do wish you could just like hit him with it though. Hmm. Hmm. Are we gonna run into Leon again? Like y'all thought I forgot about him, didn't y'all? I know it's been a long time, but I ain't forget about that clown. Boom, boom. Ow. Ow. Get off me, bro. Yeah, that's right. Get off me. Bro, who would eat a dusty hot dog on the ground? I don't care how hungry you are, bro. I ain't eating no dusty hot dog off the ground. Ow, bro. I can't even... Alright, y'all cheating now. And like, the thing is, like, if it was something else, maybe, but a hot dog? Nah. Alright, there's Leon. Yeah, we already saw that cutscene, so Carlos is dead. Oh yeah, because he kills someone. Hold on. Alright. Oh. Boom.
Giddy up.
Alright.
Gear up.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna crash and all that. Ow. Ow. Boom. Saving survivors will give you lots of PP. Right, I don't think they thought about that too much, because that comes off as like really wrong, you know? Like, there needs to be a huge pause on that. The extinguisher. Ow. Damn, we're too close. We can't just die now. Alright. Whoa, what's your hurry? You may have put the fire out, but a handsome old man like yourself. I don't even know what they're talking about, bro. Well, thank you kindly, partner. What happened here? Me and the wife, Trixie Lynn, we tried to keep them zombies away. We don't know. We figured that they didn't like fire all too much. So something.
I'm grinning like a weasel.
Oh. Hold on, hold on. Can I give this to her instead?
Are you plumb crazy?
Help!
Alright, let's go. There we go. What? I didn't know it could actually do that. Okay. Cause I don't. It couldn't do that in the other game. Ooh, I like that. Get off me. Cause after this we gotta go get some Zombricks too. You can call me Sub-Zero. What a handgun. Come on, man. Alright. Off me. And why is Trixie Lynn wearing that thing over there looking like she trying to prevent the spread of COVID? That's what I'm talking about right there.
Head that way.
Dang, she hit her husband. Man, they missed the opportunity right there. Drinking too much will make Chuck Chuck. None of it funny. But then again, I probably would have called it super corny if I would have saw that. So, I don't know.
Nice. Get close.
Oh, my bad. I freaking axed her, bro. Like full on axed her.
Keep moving. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Come on. Stay close.
There's gotta be something in here that we can use as a weapon.
Killer.
I do kind of like that Hawaiian shirt right there.
Sweet.
Yeah, that look nice. I like that. Pick that up. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. We can make us a lightsaber. Bro, yeah, I just want your Zombrex. Oh, I like that.
Stop. Ready to go. Score.
Don't tell me I just wandered into this boss fight, bro. Because like I gotta hear the music bumping and all that. Honestly, with most of these like boss fights in the Dead Rising series, bro, man, the survivors keep getting in the way of all my shots. But with most of the boss battles, they would be so much easier if there wasn't just a bunch of zombies in there. Because if you notice, like, as soon as, like, with the Gone Guru people, well, nah, the Gone Guru people, they're just cheap in general, but still, man. Come back here, Leon. Dang, bro. Oh snap. I thought I still had my assault rifle. Construction hat. Propane tank. Ouch. Dang. Alright, come on. Where's that? There you go. Damn, bro. Football, alright. I've been playing some Blitz the League 2, and that didn't go anywhere. Bro, what the fluff? Damn, bro. I can't even think about that game where like it sends you like that, like flying up in the air like that. Cause there's some game that does that. But that was freaking epic though when that freaking golf cart came and like attacked him like that. Dang, bro. Only if I had like gems, bro. Oh, here's my assault rifle. Oh, like, I was wondering where it was because I'm like, I know I didn't get destroyed. Crap. Alright, we need to go because he's about to get me killed. DDT, escape quickly when grappled from the front. Bro, we need to figure out how to do the DDT because y'all know I love wrestling moves in my non-wrestling game. I can't focus on that now. Oof, there we go. Food and drinks. Health. Oh, bro. Yeah, it's alright. See, at least they apologize in this game. Crap, get off me. Bro, get off me.
What's the word?
So now let me set a guide arrow. Got him. Just starts yeeting axes at him. Come on, you knockoff Kenny. Dang it, I accidentally hit him. Come on.
Keep close.
Stick to me and keep close and you'll be fine. I take screw you to a whole nother level. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Whoop. Boom. And they better be with me too. Cause I'm just going. I say that, but if they're not with me, I'm gonna go back. Crap. I knew it. I knew she wasn't gonna be right with me. Well, I thought both of them were, to be honest, but...
Keep it moving.
Yeah, but like her right there, I can see her dying. But like me, like, I mean not me, but like the other ones where they were like pretty much at the safe place, I couldn't stand the fact that they would that they were dying, you know, because that really didn't make any sense to me. Doesn't hit him off. Okay, you're swinging. I'll give you that, but still, take that. You don't need no sugar daddies over here. Thank you. No, I couldn't get that. Oh, I think that was a gun. Pick that up. Honestly, now that I think about it, I should have kept the gun in that one dude's hand, or at least gave it to him after I realized I was in that boss fight, because there was at a time when he was like right there next to that dude and he could have just shot him up.
Hurry up. Come on.
Alright, here we go. Now hop in. Eating food will gain health, so it's good to keep someone Chuck at all times. Bro, come on, man. Y'all gotta follow me faster, bro. Y'all be taking y'all sweet time. And like the thing is, like, Chuck is right now is by no means fast. So you mean to tell me someone as slow as him is going super fast? Like going so much faster than these other dudes. I doubt it. And why do they call this a safe house when this is not a house at all? Ooh, I like that. Hold on, let me save real quick. Did that say 5:40 in the morning? Wait, why does it say 5:20? Oh, that's in the game time, bro. That's in the game time. I don't know why I thought it was I don't know why it was I thought it was taking like real time. Cause like if it was real time, obviously that's not what it would have been, you know. Come on, come on, come on. Move. When you hear the sound of breaking glass, you better know that that's your beep. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, crap. The zombies hit each other? Oh no, those were those dudes. Shot one dude in the foot and then the other in the head. Boom. What the fluff is with these physics, bro? Did you just... I know y'all saw that. At first I thought they weren't getting shot at first, and then all of a sudden one just shoots up into the sky. Crap. Dang. Nah. 9-year-old. What you mean fight like a man? You're in that. Oof. I probably should have got some gin so I could have used it like a lightsaber. What the? Bro, this dude just set that down. Ooh. Tim Duggan is dead. Oh, in here? Hey. It really isn't your fault, bro. We're in the midst of a zombie outbreak.
Let's go.
The people. Interesting. Bro. Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Faster.
Oh, we probably shouldn't have came in here. Okay, so we can't go in here. Solid steel high chair.
Keep moving. Go over there.
Oh. Just a bunch of crowbars lying around. What I kind of wish is, like, you know how they had those bags? Like, you could grab those bags, right? And it would hold stuff, right? But, like, as you, like, kept going, and, like, as you would take damage and all of that, the more and more, like, the bags would wear. And then, like, let's say you take too much damage. Then, like, or, like, you run too much, the whole bag would, like, fall apart and get destroyed. I think that would be cool. I mean, I'm saying that, like, that's something they could fix. Cause, or, like, something they probably don't try in the future, like, who knows? They probably did do that in the try, or they probably did do that in the future, or at least attempted it. I like how the dude's just standing in the background. Yeah.
Let's do this.
But yeah, from what I hear though,
How's Katie doing?
the Dead Rising series is now in the dirt. But that's just what I heard. But like, what they realize though is like, once they start getting to like around the 5th game, that's usually when they start running out of ideas, and I feel like that's the huge downfall, because it's like the thing is like, oh, thank you. And so like that's the thing about it, it's like there's only so many ideas and stuff that you can like come up with before it's just like, yeah, I kind of gotta redo the same thing. But like a fans like desire something new. It's why like in hold on, let me give this to her real quick.
All done, kiddo. You feeling okay?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I always have to do stuff to get my medicine. Weird stuff, like that dumb show.
I wish there was a better solution.
Hey, don't worry about that. You're my best girl. I'd do anything for you.
I still can't believe you were on that show. It's so cruel.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't have a choice.
Listen, there's really not much we can do now except wait. I'll call you if I see anything.
I do like Chuck though. Will do anything for his daughter. Respect. Yeah, but alright, so I'm probably gonna like just go around real quick and like do stuff. Just like a little bit of stuff while I like explain more so what I mean. And then I'm probably gonna end the gameplay. But pretty much what I was saying before was like, there's only really so much you can do before you kind of like start running out of ideas and all that. And then the fans, when the fans start pretty much saying, oh yeah, I don't want that, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, what can you do at that point, you know what I mean? Like prime example, as far as like once you got to like Resident Evil Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0, it's like, bro, yes, the villains may have looked whack or may not have made sense, but it's like, at the end of the day, y'all still wanted Resident Evil games, and the developers wanted the what the fluff? The wasp. It's funny because I heard someone call them bees, but I'm like, it wouldn't make no sense if they were bees, because if they were bees, then they wouldn't be able to sting multiple people. They'd only sting like one person, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, I'm dead, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much because that's how bees are. So it would make more sense for it to be a wasp because they can sting multiple times, or at least something along that. Yeet. But yeah, like, hold on. Yeah, but like, essentially it's like what other ideas they would have, because you already know it's like it's one of those damned if you do, damn if you don't things, where it's like, okay, well, if I didn't make it like this, then you would just say, oh, this is a knockoff of this other character that I made and created, right? And so it's like, but if I do something completely new and stuff, it just all of a sudden makes no sense, you know what I mean? And like that's like the thing that's like hard. And like that's one of those things that's like really hard, because like you can't like really have like, there's only so much you can do, you know? And like, yes, with some situations they could definitely work better. Yeah. Yeah, but like there's definitely some situations where it's like, yeah, they could have definitely did something better, but at the end of the day it's like, if they would have done that, but like if they would have done that, it would have been like, oh yeah, they just copying this idea, and that's why a lot of it, I will definitely say, you definitely gotta blame like the fans, because you can't just demand all this stuff and then sit here and like complain when something's not right, because that's essentially what leads to the downfall. They start, oh, alright, he's hurt, alright, let's go. But like there's some that like, because like I'm not saying you gotta, hold on, I'm not sitting here saying you just gotta like the product that they give you. Like I'm a prime example. Like I will sit here and like criticize stuff that I honestly believe they do wrong, like Resident Evil 3 remake, but there's some things where it's just like you just can't like really sit there and complain about, like when they're gonna do something for you. Like sure, you can sit here and give criticism, because I'm one of those people who definitely believe criticism for the most part is valid, unless you're just saying something stupid that really isn't criticism at all, but more just like how you personally feel about something, you know what I mean? If that person's dead, I might as well just go back to my, whatchamacallit, to the but like the thing is like, it's like there's only so much you can do. So like when you do have like 5, 6, 7 games in a series, like you can expect the quality to go down. And that's what like pretty much what Dead Rising, that's what happened. It's like, bro, you had like a great first game. This game pretty good. I haven't beat it so far, you know what I mean, but it's still really good, can hold its own. Then you got Dead Rising 3, which it's solid, not the best, not the worst. And then you're on a downhill spiral from there. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's essentially what happens, you know? It's like, they actually had way more time than what I thought I did. Like, I'm not even gonna front. Because I thought, like, by the time, like, I even started coming back, that person would have died. Because, like, I think I'm gonna make it to the safe room before that person dies. And I didn't think I had that much time left. Yeah, but there's just only so much you can do. And like the one thing I will also say is Dead Rising 3 was like the first one that I actually seen like any like body play, and I seen like Dashi play that. Like whenever he played that, that's when I watched that. So like that's how I know that that game was kind of like solid. Like it wasn't like I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best, because like personally I enjoy playing Dead Rising 1 more so than I enjoyed watching Dashi play Dead Rising 3. Like it just looked so much better and stuff like that. Oh, we can start this new mission. But yeah, either way, thank you guys for watching, those of you who did. I could probably go into more detail and stuff, you know, about the whole thing, like as far as like things just progressively going, like, and this doesn't even like just like stop at like video games either. Like same thing with movies, like the Friday the 13th movies. It had this stuff and it was progressing. Excuse me. So at first it had his mom, then it went to his Jason, then it had him as a human, and then him coming back, and then they like killed him, and so like that's like 3 movies, and then they killed Jason. Then the new beginning, they had someone impersonating Jason, so it wasn't even really Jason. And then in the movie after that, they bring Jason back from the dead, and that's like the start of zombie Jason. So you had like all these different stuff and aspects that Friday the 13th incorporated to keep making it interesting and trying to do that. Like they had him fight that psychic person, they had him on a boat, they had him fight Freddy, you know what I mean? Like they were literally trying to make stuff to make it interesting, but it's like there's only so much you can do before your quality just goes down. Like once you peak, there's nowhere to go but down, you know. Personally, I enjoyed all the Friday the 13th movies, to be honest, even though I don't think I see the part 2. The reason I say that is because like I remember part 3, and I do remember the reboot, but I do not remember part 2 at all. And actually I don't think I've seen the first Friday the 13th either. So yeah, there is that, like the very first one. Yeah, because the first Friday the 13th I seen was the one where he had the sack on his head and he was running around with like the pickaxe. I believe it was the pickaxe, I'm not sure, but like he was the archer, he did like the archery, like with the bow and arrow and killed someone. But yeah, but my point in saying that is like even the Michael Myers, the Halloween movies, like eventually they started going downhill too. It's like, bro, it is inevitable that things are just gonna go downhill as they go. Look at Fortnite. Like, well, honestly, Fortnite, I would have to definitely blame it on like the company rather than oh, it just was declining, you know what I mean? Like, I think the company pretty much screwed that game, and it was pretty much Epic Games who did all that. But like, things are just meant to like that's why you gotta stop while you're ahead. And that's why like I really do believe that if a lot of games stop, like series stopped while they were ahead, then that's when you can get your sequel series and stuff like that, and your spin-off games, you know what I mean? That way it won't affect the overall story and the overall outlook of your game, or movie, but you still got like that. But either way, I'm about to go. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye.